Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you again for tuning in to my garden, see what's going on, see what's cracking. I appreciate it. Glorious President Day weekend down here in the basin. Our weather has been absolutely phenomenal. Our highs have been 84, 85, 86, lows in the mid 50s, so it's pretty good. We're going to start getting after some of our summer garden stuff, our spring and summer things, trying to get a jump on it. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm not sure we're going to get to all these today. But the one thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on some additions to the radial flow filter, the swirl filter. If you've seen the other previous videos, we sunk a bucket into a 30-gallon food grade barrel per se. I'll show you again when we get after it. But what we're going to do is we're going to do what is ultimately going to be one of the maybe Dutch bucket status or a top drip hydroponic kind of thing that you're going to use in like some Homer buckets or something like that. So when I was first introduced into hydroponics, which ultimately led me to the aquaponics, where you can see all back here, we did it with the top drip. So what we're going to do is we're going to do after it like this. We got a nice little net pot. That's going to fit right inside of our Home Depot bucket. That's on top of our radial flow filter. We're then using a General Hydroponics farm kit. So we're not going to be using all of it. We're going to be using a good portion of it. So we're going to be using this. We've got, let's take a look here, see what we got. We've got our top drip ring, our protection assembly, and all the stuff that we need to get after it. So we're going to be putting that all in, setting it all up, using the 30-gallon barrel as our water supply for our top drip setup. See what else we got in the bag. This would be the side leveling tube if you were going to do it in a Homer bucket, in a 5-gallon bucket. You would need that. See your water level. I know what my water level is. It's just constant. Got an air tube. We're going to be needing that. Then you get a grommet and the attachment for your side tube on your bucket. We're not going to be using those or the leveling tube. So we're going to cut some holes into the deal, fill it up with some Hydroton, get it into place, and we'll take a look. So let's get started. So here we are. Here's our radial flow filter, the feed from our fish tank. This thing has been doing very well, but we're just going to grow something right here. So we have our Home Depot bucket. It's just kind of sits in the top of the lid, and we're going to use that water right there and that little top drip setup to grow a plant right here on top of the deal. So what we have here, we've got it right here. Let's take a look. We just notched out a little bit of a spot. We've got our deal. Sink it down into the bucket and just sit in here like so. Got our top drip setup. We'll have our Hydroton and our plant and hopefully plenty of sunlight. So let's rinse off some Hydroton. Let's fill it up and see what it looks like. All right, here we are. We got it all set up. We got it all rocking and rolling. We ran our air line to it from our air pump, bingo bango, and then right into the deal. Filled up with the Hydroton, you can see, maybe. Dripping all the way around. We went with a tomato, an Amish paste tomato. We chose it from one of these bad boys, right here. We took the bottom leaves off, buried it up to there, got as much dirt off of the roots as we could, and jammed it in there. So yeah, very pleased. Don't know if it's going to do what I intend it to do, but we'll definitely find out. And when we're as limited on space as we are, might as well try to grow some plants wherever you can. Once again, thank you for tuning in, joining us, checking out our little nice urban garden we got going on here as we continue marching along with the aquaponics and getting ready for spring and summer down here in the basin. You like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. You want to continue along the our epic journey of exploration in terms of growing and eating our own food. Hit the subscribe button, much appreciated. We're going to be getting after some other things in the garden on this nice long weekend. So stay tuned for additional aquaponics videos. Once again, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend.